This news is sponsored by TapTapSend.
According to Africa pastors, again one word where they threaten us. Those I say, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. So that of you they get ability, way to thief, they call it put fear in you. And now we be Africa people, where they go church any yaga. When I put that word for, oh, don't judge, don't touch not my anointed, not let God kill you, not let God do like this, cause see. The anointed one that they fear to touch, Al Jazeera don't help us touch her. Oh yeah, and they see Uebert Angel, nana. The guy na criminal, he dey mafiatalize. Oh yeah, na she go do. The gold of Zimbabwe, this guy don't any sell and finish for black market. Some more diplomat where they give am, he don't any sell Zimbabwe gold finish. The same man, how they call her Suleiman Brico Nigeria. They scam people. They say, oh God, they see. Even Pastor Chris Ibriga called, they call and say, my family prophesy. When they bring criminal, they come this country to militarize us. Al Jazeera don't open yansh. Before I go continue to give on this news, my friend, give on one song, according to Christians. You cannot hide it from God. You cannot hide it from God. You make over, you say that no, nobody me know. You cannot hide it from God. Oh, wow, you took a voice. What would they tell them? They say that we that they sing the song, but they don't know that for their own self. The president of Zimbabwe give out diplomatic passports to bring business to the country. Diplomatic at large. The guy now could use this one now, take the thief. The resources of the country. Pastor, when they see God do, when they tell you what God go do, say, I prophesy. They give you life scores, everything. We don't know say the guy now, gold mafia, thief, furutobo, ojilo, onida, oyena tuhide. And now they say, oh, pastor, pray for me. Your pastor is a criminal. He's a thief. Monacosias, Al Jazeera take cash. I take they smuggle money, they come the country, they thief gold, they sell gold in black market, each where. Even the gold where they ask of God, it don't sell of them finish. My can't they come and say, Parara. They say my gold, that's who they say your gold. And the angel, she go to where? Those of you know about washer, where breeze blow, yash open twe, oh yeah, regardez là-bas.
A senior diplomat from Zimbabwe has agreed to launder more than $1 billion in cash in what he believed to be a meeting with Chinese gangsters. Al Jazeera's investigative unit has found the diplomat was videotaped making the offer in a meeting with undercover reporters as part of an investigation by Al Jazeera into networks in Africa that use gold to launder vast sums of money. Uebert Angel is a British Zimbabwean businessman and the presidential envoy. He claims to have made it to the Africa Forbes rich list in 2013. His net worth is around $60 million, and he calls himself the prophet of success. Alexander James has this exclusive report.
He is also at the conference and agrees to meet undercover reporters.
Zimbabwe is like really open for business when we say these things. Okay.
He says he has the president's authority to make a deal with Mr. Stanley.
The name is plenipotentiary. Pleni simply means full, potential means power, so full power. That means I can sign contracts, I can sign treaties with government without the president getting involved. And then they will be fine.
Uebert Angel is Zimbabwe's ambassador at large to Europe and the Americas. He's part of what we call the diplomatic mafia. He's also a self-proclaimed prophet. Angel leads the Good News Church, which has 15 branches around the world.
Woman with a tripped nerve.
He appears to heal the sick.
Yeah. It takes the power of God, but it takes somebody to believe for something to happen like this.
His prophecies include football scores from the English Premier League.
When it comes to football matches, I'm on TV, live TV, talking about it's going to be two. This one is going to score, this one is not going to score, and it's live around the world.
Before a match plays, we'll tell you if it's draw. Today is what? West Ham versus Leicester City, right? I'm just hearing.
Both teams scored 2-2, just as Prophet Angel prophesied. Powered by the Holy Spirit, Uebert Angel.
We have the men of God working with us.
President Mnangagwa appointed Angel to one of the country's highest diplomatic posts.
He is my first ambassador at large assigned to promote Zimbabwe brand. We had to subject this young man to training in diplomacy. It's difficult to train a prophet. We were surprised that he did well.
Ambassador at large, I'm ambassador to 85 countries. But on the special envoy, I'm a representative of the president.
You are representing the president.
Yeah. So if you then look on paper on that position, I'm number 2. And there's no position like that in the country. It was just one position that was never filled in. And
it's created for you.
Yeah, it was created.
So one and only one.
We are the government.
Yeah.
So I can call the president now, not tomorrow, now, and put him on speaker. It's not an issue. The president is trying to create a legacy right now.
Yeah.
So it is the right time to strike now and go like we're in.
Angel claims to foretell the destiny of Africa's leaders. The deal to launder Mr. Stanley's money is safe.
Okay, let me just say, don't worry. You're the president. Don't worry about it. This president will be president until he dies. That's what that's a lot.
I get your word.
You want a gold? We can make the call right now, and it's done with the president of Miners Association right this minute. Yeah, we can do this. Let me just call Sean.
Henrietta Rushware heads Zimbabwe's Miners' Federation. She's also the president's niece.
I've got my people here. Hey, shut up and listen. Let's talk business. Let's talk business. We'll talk about our stories later. Let's talk business. You want to just get gold. The other deals that we normally do with the people, like the one we did in Dubai, where they also want to invest in gold and buy gold, maybe send a private jet, picks up gold every week.
That's perfect. No, that's okay. Let's do it, bro. 100 kilos every week.
Oh, they're taking 100 kilos every week. Okay. Okay. But how many? They're getting it at less 4%. Yeah.
Mr. Stanley is being offered to buy the gold at a 4% discount.
They're saying it's very good price. I think you should have said less 3%.
Definitely.
You should have said less 3%.
It was a mistake in the language that
because that's 1%, my 1%. You have just blown my 1%.
Rushware's plan will clean $5 million a week on a revolving basis. It begins with a payment of $10 million in dirty cash into the government's refinery Fidelity.
They bring in 10 million, for instance. 5 million will be put into Fidelity for the duration of their relationship. They get gold worth 5 million every week. They take it out, bring another 5 million.
This continues until all his cash is cleaned. Henrietta Rushware's laundromat can wash even more of Mr. Stanley's dirty money.
So instead of bringing 20 million, 10 million, they put it to Fidelity.
Half the sum remains with Fidelity. $5 million a week is laundered as before, and an additional $5 million will be cleaned through one of Rushware's gold producers.
Then they give the other 5 million to the producer, who can actually add on to their weekly parcel that they take out.
Mr. Stanley can now launder $10 million a week.
You can easily open an account for them under one of your many companies. We are the only sector in the country that is paid in foreign exchange on cash basis.
All right. So when we finish, I'll call you again, then we talk. Hope you will be available.
Always available. If it's here, I'm at your disposal.
Thank you, sis.
The ambassador has a local partner in mind for Mr. Stanley.
It's called Billion Group that I own. He is also part of Billion Group. So Billion Group is in Zimbabwe, operating in Zimbabwe, so that when you want a venture, you don't go for someone you don't know.
Angel is in Glasgow with President Mnangagwa for the UN Climate Change Conference. Angel offers Mr. Stanley a meeting with the president.
We're working on your meeting with him. He's at the meeting right now, so he finishes around 7, 8, 9.
Mnangagwa claims that sanctions hinder Zimbabwe's commitments to a greener economy.
The removal of the illegal sanctions imposed on my country will undoubtedly enhance the timely achievement of our commitments.
Sanctions limit the ability of Zimbabwe's politicians and state entities to trade.
I'm not stupid. I have 2 degrees in finance. So I've done a lot, okay? I'm in the Forbes magazine. I've made the Forbes rich list of 2013.
Yes.
Yeah, Africa Forbes rich list.
Yeah.
And remember, I'm also a minister of the gospel.
Yeah.
We will bring the capital, the cash. Basically, we want to invest the money.
Yeah, and what Mr. Stanley is saying is it's money that cannot be declared in the country of origin.
We've already discussed it.
That we don't want to talk about.
But we have the blessing and it won't get us in trouble.
I did this, okay? This is what is happening.
I told you.
And we got that. Okay? This is going to be how much?
At the beginning, at least 1 million something.
1 billion.
Yeah.
Now, we have done maybe for 200 million, 300 million, but we have not done for 1 billion per se.
Angel and his assistant take Mr. Stanley aside.
What I'm telling you, I'm the second largest diplomat in the country. Do you know I can carry him in a bag and nobody's allowed to touch his bag? I can carry him in a bag and nobody touches the bag. Right now, I can put him in a bag like this with 1.2 billion and put a red tape written diplomat. That's it.
He'll use his diplomatic cover to fly Mr. Stanley's $1.2 billion into Zimbabwe.
So it's a very, very easy thing. It will land in Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe can't touch it.
Yeah.
Until I get to my house. Yeah. Yeah, you can understand.
Oh,
so you can get diplomatic play.
Woman, touch not my anointed. Now, don't see now. All these African pastors will return and say, sow a seed and see what God will do for you. All of them, they be criminal. They just use the Bible to the cover face. Oh, nah, because of the way that they bring you up. You will say, touch not my, no, like God. Who you don't say he touch God, touch pastor, God could just kill him. I'm having roro. We go the turn now, with the own open eye, when I say no, see him. Those of you who never watch and we take up Pastor Chris Church. Oh yeah,
first come. As God's Spirit puts words in your mouth for this man, minister to him. I've got something to tell him.
Can we just pray? Can we just pray wherever you are? Just raise your hand and begin to pray. Begin to pray. Lasso kabam. Begin to pray out loud. Begin to pray. There is a lot that is happening from this area. And the Lord is saying, everyone that is here, there is one word that the Lord is giving me for everyone who is here. And this is the word that God has given me from a few months back. But he said this one now is encapsulated because of the things that have happened today. And this is the word. You can turn to somebody and tell them the money is coming.
Say it, say it, say it.
So in the realm of the spirit, God is ministering to me that there has been an attack even when it comes to the issue of ministry. Things have been taking place that you say to yourself, why? Where would I actually go if this thing is destroyed? But the Lord ministered to me that something will happen over your life.
They call Suleiman Church. Oh yeah,
are you ready for the Lord tonight? All the way from the United Kingdom, the senior pastor of Spirit Embassy and the Good News Church and ambassador sent to us today. Let's receive the ministry of His Excellency Prophet Uebert Angel.
For the money you are looking for, I'll give you 5,000 US dollars.
I just pay me say no be Africa pastor the cash. I know say one day when I want to come, I believe all these journalists there for our side. Not all this way they Nigeria to see that TV talk, ask people foolish question, who they hate, they answer question. See the way people they do work. A lot in Nigeria here. Some pastors say get office, they say Bitcoin, they do small Yahoo for Abuja. We don't know. One day, breeze go blow, fire go up. More than the reason that they keep the secret to. Now God they deceive us. Oh, it's God. Pray, be prayerful. We call it ekaba, elaba, ekaba, elaba, ekaba. Oh yeah, now we know they see money. Oh yeah, I go and walk. Oh. And this pastor when they show now, they do like this. Say, my brother, I will black market yo. Only pastor now, he say gold mafia, thief. Go call you the worker, the boy, they do like that. We don't say you sell gold. Country where they suffer. USA they see God. See what they do to your own country. You don't even have the fear of God. And you stand the altar, they prophesy, they talk buoyant. Even con Suleiman Church, they dash dollar. We never know as Zimbabwe money. So Zimbabwe people, please come and collect your money from Suleiman. He dash dollar there. He said a miracle money. He called they put miracle money for inside people's account. We don't know say on a gold money we say now they share for Nigeria. It does show all of the finish here. Mona call take and Suleiman Church. You sabi do miracle money. Why you not they bring the money they come Zimbabwe? Zimbabwe is dying. They need people to raise Zimbabwe. And pastor they kill Zimbabwe. See you now. When I know the shape. Later on they say the way we take they talk about pastor. When I feel talk about imam, you don't hear of imam they do these things. What the old pastors, this one won't reach past this one. If they talk, they say, oh, Parara, why you hate pastor? Why you hate Christians? You are antichrist. No, I hate people where they use God's name to the scam. If you don't know. So I'm fighting for God. Because we disgrace the people where they disgrace God's name. Understanding? I beg. Before I go marry, you cannot. You may cover, you sin. The nobody me no. If you get India passport or Indian visa, oh yeah, now work with you. The way that they beat Nigerians now, not be your they beat one of my uncle shit for body. Oh yeah, now kaka. He get one of my brother where they beat. Till now, you never feel see wake up. Not be small video they come outside from India now. The way they beat people. He get one guy asked where they boss center. They say, are you in Nigeria? The guy said no. So are you in India? He said yes. Oh, yeah, speak India. Then the guy remember that disco dancer song. Domiana domiatini masinemiye masitumi. Now that song save them more. Because Nigerians, where they always they travel, they go to my country, some of them see they find trouble. I don't know now whether I find Indian people trouble or Indian people found trouble because I cannot do one side. Because I know now. If you're a rich person in country, carry one leg, when carry 4 legs. I'm already like, oh, they don't even get sense. They don't even get like this. But nah, problem don't do. They do something about what I'm doing. Regatilaba. So I dey beg the Nigerian people, the embassy, the like this, Abemuna resolve this thing before they call key people for that side. They say no be small Nigerians don't die. So I not fit blame India and I not fit blame Nigeria because I never know the full details because I know my people. Because any small thing, oh, they kill us. When you go into to, I be doing me worry or I be, you understand what I mean now? When I know whether you take out of English, because we get bad character where they smell like omokri. Our bad character, every country hates us. And we Nigerians, we know what advise ourselves, say, why they hate us. You go other country, you see Lebanese, they see everything, that they do the same work with Nigerians they do. They live where nobody they beat them. But if you reach there, you see say that they beat Nigeria, because you know why? Una today, any smart, oh, another man country, now you won't tell them what to do. Say they're not smart. You smart where now we not get light here. You smart where now Boko Haram, kidnappers, everything they your country. Sometimes mona they think, if una they go another man country, if they tell you say, nah here like this and they follow. No call they go there, they go break rules. Later on, when they don't vex for you, so they not like us. Oh, they not like us. Sometimes more they think before we act. Let me go straight to other news. Domina, I mean to say. When I dey told I say Nigeria cannot good again, because I started mock news since 2017 ending. Since then I they come. May have one in Nigeria and you can't say, oh, Parana don't say that. You get why they talk am. Nigeria cannot good because the law no dey work. Nothing dey work. But una believe in prayer and in one grace that somebody won't come remove us from this wahala like the way they do Moses. Like the way Moses go bring Israel, like the way Joseph help people, all those kind of thinking for Bible or for na Quran. Now make us today like this. So nobody go fit help me and you until we face the truth. You understand now? Even for Bible, God sacrifice. If we not face the truth, we are not going anywhere. Mona just dey pray kabosh kalaba. Oh, now see this very man here. I want to put story for now. Now Nasarawa guy. Now former special wanting to the governor we dey now. Not be smart thing they do. All the trade, the rail track, where they do for Nasarawa to another state, all here na shy jerere. He does sell everything now, finish. They go, they say give Chinese people. They even parade this man. We get where they go. They parade this man for TV safe. Those of you never watch him.
The Nigerian police in Nasarawa State has arrested 17 suspects involved in the vandalization of railway tracks and sleepers along the Gudi-Lafia-Makurdi railway line in the state. The Commissioner of Police, Bola Longe, who paraded the suspects, also paraded 37 other suspected kidnappers at the police headquarters in Lafia. Godwin Agwam reports.
It's allegedly responsible for the vandalization of railway tracks and sleepers along the Gudi-Lafia-Makurdi railway line in Nasarawa State. They operate a syndicate and have been into this for months.
Sir, you should know that I say I don't know that it's railway tracks. How will you not know?
This man is from Nasarawa local government. He is a top political appointee in the Nasarawa state government and allegedly a mastermind of the operation. He and his team sell the vandalized railway tracks and sleepers to this Chinese national who works for the steel company in the country. The syndicates are also aided by some security personnel from the Nigerian police and the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps to perpetrate their illicit acts.
They are exhibiting first-class honesty.
But luck ran out on them when the anti-vandalism team of the police invaded the crime scene and arrested some of these suspects. The arrests unmarks those behind the acts.
Talk that government are speaking. Since that time, I didn't touch it. But I saw.
Is it?
I took a trailer to Jos.
How did you take the trailer? Where did you take the trailer?
I loaded it in Gudi.
In Gudi? Okay, now, in your own justification, is it fair? Are you afraid to Nigeria?
To tell me, no.
In your own justification for you to join in vandalizing the pipeline, the railway line, and you sold it, how much did you sell the trailer? How much did you sell the trailer load?
The one I sold is about, I think,
4.6 million?
Yes. That is what man removed my hand from the business. Let me tell you the story, sir.
What is your full name?
Yusuf Abubakar Musa.
Yusuf Abubakar Musa.
Yes, sir.
You are from where?
From Mada Station.
From Mada Station?
Yes, sir.
Where do you work?
I'm a businessman. I'm a special advisor to the governor.
A special advisor to the governor? Which governor?
The governor here.
Governor of Nasarawa State?
Yes, sir.
I'm
a businessman. Since my life, I'm into business.
But you know that the governor is not aware that you are a vandal?
No, he know.
Huh?
He didn't know.
He didn't know?
Yes. So, I want to give you one story, Nima. From where I removed my hand.
You say you did the paper. You say you went to minister to give you paper.
Yes.
Which minister? Which of the ministers?
I went to Minister of State or Minister.
Minister of State?
Minister of State for our state. Let him help me.
What is his name?
Mohammed.
Mohammed who?
Mohammed Abdullahi.
Mohammed Abdullahi.
Yes, I want you to help me and talk to Emechi. Let me have paper. Since they say the paper is not there, what provoked me and removed my hand is when I took a load to Jos. Somebody hold the money. Where is this money?
Which load?
The material. The man that buy. He refused to pay me the money. I said, what kind of business is this? That is why I said, Kai, this business is not fair. Let me remove my hand.
Hey, but railway, you went and vandalized the way to go and sell, and you think it's a good business.
Come now, some people said to me in the bush, I'm not going there. You see, some people sell the silvers to me. Me, I should go to remove. Some people sell it to me, which I took it to Jos. This boy refused to pay me.
Which company in Jos?
It's one boy, Arama. Yerima.
It's a Chinese company now that collects the...
Now one agent, Bia Yerima. Now he refused to pay the money. I said, which kind of business is this?
Agent to who?
I think he's agent to one company.
The company is owned by who?
I don't know the company. I just send them. They give him his number. I just call him and I send the material there.
Who are the people that gave you the goods that you want to sell to him?
The people
that gave you the goods.
If analyze it from Goody now, that Goody track. He has finished the track in Goody. Okay. Come. You say you are a special advisor to the governor.
Yes, sir.
And If you get to Goody now,
and
the red track.
That is why I remove my hand.
Wait,
the way guys are doing.
The only rail track that remains
at the main road.
Is the only one.
Is the one on the road.
You have finished the one by the right.
Me myself,
the one by the left. You have finished all of them. It is not only one trailer you sell.
Okay, I speak between me and
who sells the remaining?
I think boys, they are there doing their work.
No, you are into the business. You are not alone in the business.
You are not alone in the business.
You are one.
This man, maybe we sit down and do work. Oga go office.
You and who are involved in this business.
Oga go. He mentioned names now.
Oga, you know the people that you're into the business.
In Goody, you are who? You black.
In Goody, you and who are into the business.
Oga go office. Leave us be working. No be so.
Who they parade for TV where they say government property? Una know how much we take do all this rail track. Before we look, the guy come outside. He run for ask for assembly for Nasarawa. See the poster. I say, this guy was brought there prison so that he go be example to other people where they do this thing. He come outside. We don't know how he come outside. He can't even run. You know, because of the way they take parade down like this. Now people say, no, we cannot vote for criminal. If this guy, if he say full Nasarawa this thing, he will say the full state. I beg, now I take faith. He get where they go. Where they turn and say Nigeria not the work. When this man do this thing, they confess a lot of Chinese. Not be small thing. Even the Chinese people take Nigeria lawyer. They call it stand from the Chinese. They say, oh, these people, they are not like this. Hey, Chinese, so you come, vandalize. And now, Nasiko do this something, no. Olo na do our road. Olo na send our boys again to retrieve the something, to bring, come for our steel company to do. And Nigeria will see stand. You cannot thief any other country, government property, say you know go prison. We cannot grow for this country. I don't know, see say somebody they destroy Nigeria, or now see come with money, they bribe police not to do like this. And they read this news, they give Nigeria lawyer the MBA association, so cause you a guy for Nasarawa where they bribe police with money about the Chinese people, made them forget the those of remember what regardez là-bas.
The lawyer was my brother.
That is that you produce the man.
Okay, if you need it, I will produce none of them.
You will produce this man. The man that gave you this money to come and bribe us, you will produce him. You will produce this man, oh. This man that gave you the money.
I will produce my brother. Listen to me.
You will produce that white man. You will produce him. I can't imagine how people will come. They damage the red track. They vandalize Nigeria, and you come like this. Woman, you see the reason why people they always say, oh, the matter don't go court. Oh, my brother, if you not get money, you not go win for Nigeria court. The court day since now we sit a day like this. See lawyer. Your own country, Chinese people they vandalize them. Everything. You see, come they bribe police. Sure, now they see the kind of country will overcome. You never see end door. Now there where they call they do investigation. Most of the Chinese people they work for Nigeria. Most of them they call work for road, they call work for steel company, they call work for things for year. Most of them are ex-convict for that side. They be criminal. They don't sentence. They go prison for hard labor. When they call get contract here, they call go bring all those ones where they prison. So you call work here. They call they pay them small money because they know they don't feel wrong. They call bring criminal. Call they call work here. And our guests because they never see white people once. And they just say, oh you know, you manage a law or before any criminal. No call born get criminal born like this. They call change name. Everything. Nigeria, where are we going? Because of greed. This one won't buy Range Rover where this person buy. This one won't buy Bentley where Dino buy. This one won't buy like this. Everybody now they do black market. When they carry this country go back. Immigration no go do their job. Police no go do their job. You know why everybody no they do their job? Because the police will do their job. They'll go bribe lawyer and judge. The judge and lawyer will come make police look so stupid. say wetin una break on, no, the thing not be like that. So from there now, police now consider they take bribe. Say because if this matter go court now, court will go take the bribe, then they'll throw away the case. Now we just did so. Until where everything begin to work, now Nigeria go work. If they visit one Messiah, they come from one place, they can rescue you. Oh yeah, nah. What woman went because the problem with this country so not be here. Nasarawa guy do this kind of thing. If they waka free, nothing happen to her. But me we go talk, they try one correct people. They don't sue me tire. My inbox don't full with court case petition like this. When I read it, they get mind. Somebody will come me to now, say, Parana talk like this. When I was all this lawyer, when I say get my right, say, oh that boy, when I right to. Because since when I don't need truth people, I'm go straight to news no time. This very news now for Sheriff. Because now you be the governor elect now. Those of you don't know him. Now this will be the governor elect for Delta State now, PDP guy. So I want you to read this news for him. I want keep her updated because whether you be I don't interview you, I never interview you. If any mess come, I must read that. Now let me want read this news for you. So the reason why a lot of people hate Okowa, a lot of people they insult Okowa. Now that thing I want to tell you so. Some of us will insult Okowa, where they talk bad about Okowa. We don't know say some of the things he never do until I do some interview. But I not tell Okowa that day. And now I want to now. Until I got to do interview with Okowa, I got to talk some kind of things. Now I got to say, so this guy do this kind of thing, do this kind of things. I want to know the reason why they insult Okowa. The reason why they insult Okowa and some governors, even the president for this country, una know why? Know why they insult una? Because the people who are the elect to do job for una, they thief and you know they monitor. They say, how far wait till they give you monitor, they do you they do am. So now that they bring a lot of insult. They come governor, they come president, they come a lot of things una they do. You get where they go. Okowa give people job, especially the make I talk about entertainment side because now that side I did. To Ogus, to some of the people to develop talent, especially Ogus. If you don't know Ogus, Sheriff, Anna, make it develop talent for 4 years plus now. One pin, also develop. Una know what you call it develop? Na garage. Na call it develop. You go Okowa make it develop talent. Call it develop garage. Cars, coffee, copper. Cause we go now go twiggy, call your way. Because they develop cars. Those of them never wash up. Regadilaba. Since Okowa day, if you like, Sheriff, una maybe you and Okowa go dey talk. Ask Okowa how much he don give them for entertainment. One soul, even Ukpuyeke, never sabi sing. Nothing they develop, they use the money develop themselves. Now people in the entertainment industry now go dey call it say, no Okowa no dey try for the entertainment. Oh yeah, no Okowa dey try. Now the people who Okowa put for them, and they shop the money, they not do anything. Or goose, see how there, not be small thing they give them. And they give you this one as an example because this one on the side where I monitor. I don't monitor the other side. You don't understand what they do so. So as you don't want enter as governor, people where you want elect, because I know they will do government work. Get other people where they monitor them. Because it not be so. The same insult for Okowa go see reach you. You go dey say you dey do, not be to give people money, say that they do your work. No. So they do their own pocket work, they do their own self. So anybody where you they give work, make sure say they stay the state where. Make you dey see am. Not the person where they stay Lagos, they use our money, they buy us for Lagos, they buy us for another place. Okay, the ones where they Delta State give their job there. So that you feel monitor them. Anybody just they change car up and down, you never change the department where you give them. Oh yeah, drop and down. Because it will bring disgrace come. Because when they go calculate all the old money wey come for Delta State na your head they go put. And you give some people. LMF sheriff na. Know the people where you want put for your government. And 5 people who go see they monitor them. As they bring a budget or one thing they call say, oh, this one which I want to do like this. Not one. Aro MD na says he come for entertainment, nothing entertain. Before Ogusi come, and so that they come, they are on to thief. Because I see a lot of entertainers, then they support you. So we are sheriffy. And also they need position. My brother, they give them, not look their face, monitor them. Because Delta State is dying. We they say, oh, we not the carry last. My brother, we not there anywhere again for the entertainment too. Even for comedy, we not there again, no. If not be Bovi, we see they help us. We are not there again. Even Benina, it don't pass us. Go there, you see what Benin boys they use comedy money they do. Delta State, all of the pursue politician, Pico, Mire Wena, anybody where they put to do things, to develop talent or anything, monitor them. Before they will use our money to twig. I come in peace. I not get friend. We'll go straight to that news. I know see some people they vex for me now. Okay. A lot of people say they don't tire for Nigeria. They want to give up. Say because this country, no peace, no light, no school, no road, kidnapper they disturb, bandits they do like this. Say they won't just die, maybe they come up for Nigeria, whether they'll feel bonded from another place. Because some people say, if you die here now, maybe they will burn you. Some of them will don't hear this thing, say they don't burn and reach 4 times or 5 times. So people will don't get sense, they're going to understand what I talk so. Oh yeah, now. Even if you die for Nigeria, you not see get peace because dead body not get peace. One woman where they put for safety, have been a safe trust hospital for Ugele Road for Ogarabi one thing. Where he died, he husband, because of the son himself, because he died, they could put their 2 for mortuary. The children could put say August 2021, they go bury them together. They come buy coffee, they do everything. They reach mortuary and they say they kidnap the woman, leave the husband. They kidnap dead body. This is all the people that they answer of more. Kidnap dead body. Children go say okay, they go they wait. Oh yeah, after they don't bring our dead body. Tina. Dead body never come. They don't bury papa. Nah, the woman will die now. Forget people wait if he dead body. Now his children they disturb. Yeah, una never bury me. Yeah. Now the children now they cry. May they bring him mama dead. Now dead body now they define like needle. This country, nothing. Every department, nobody they monitor. Some people just they open mortuary. They don't get people they monitor mortuary. Some people just open school. They don't get people. This country now just nyaga. Everything too nyaga. Even you die, no peace. Those of you never watch out the children go there. The house of the dead body. Oh yeah, regardless.
my mother and my father, they say they came here. The owner called us. My mother, they kidnapped my mother. Going to 3 weeks now. He is just telling us that they came here to kidnap my mother. Safety Trust, God provide my mother for us. Provide them, oh. They kidnapped my mother with one other woman again. 2 of them. My father is in there. Hey, your papa now. I never hear him before. Where therefore they kidnap dead body. I have never heard of it before. Safety Trust provide my mother for us, oh. I will call you. I will get again. I never hear him. What will you do with dead body? You say some people came here, they kidnapped my mother, they kidnapped that other man, and they called you for ransom. Ransom of 20 million. What is our business there? You are to pay them, and they will return my mother as soon as possible. My mother got missing a long time ago. You did not inform us. The burial is next month. Immediately card come outside when you get aware finished. The next thing, you said they called you for ransom of 20,000 naira. 20 million naira. Dead body went plenty for them. The many were well. Why my mother? We are not owing you. I never hear I want to. Kidnap dead body, Safety Trust. See, Igbo man, you don't go use my mother to do ritual. Oh. Even as she don't die finish, still use her do ritual.
One after the other.
Yes, so they
the
solve
one that has happened.
Yes. So.
Okay. Now that he went to carry his father
yes.
Before he paid the other one. Why can't you?
Where the other one? Where the other one? You won't carry my mother and my father now. Where the other one? Papa, now you the attend. Nobody go fit enter mortuary. Without you, we need my mother. Oh, Papa, Safety Trust don't use my mother to do ritual. Safety Trust, Agbara Auto, Agbara Road. Safety Trust don't use my mother do ritual. When I come home, we not see my mother. Safety Trust, nobody go fit enter. Papa, when I provide my mama. When I provide our mother, the rest people they come now. When I provide my mother and my father, we won't carry them. We must carry them.
One a wicked.
Wait. Your girl carry my mother. I won't go use and say do ritual. Now make her they travel, abi. That kind thing never happen. Out of 40 people, why my mother? Why my mother? In fact, as he say wicked there, now wickedness will come use and take pain. Ever since we don't keep quiet. My mother lost many weeks ago. Now just tell us.
When something happens, they solve the problem.
Which problem? The one when we don't help and solve.
Now. And
Papa, we don't come here, come shout, give you once. We not gonna give us story. We go see they follow the story they go. We be fool, not be person, mama.
Okay, now what do you want me to tell him now?
No. Tell him. See, tell him we want to carry my mother and my father. They call him now. See the motor for here. We go for the seat. We won't carry their two.
Everything already. When Reverend comes, when he tells me my cousin, Reverend is here.
My brother will get up since 3 days. My brother there. They run the race. Okay, we stay for safety. When they carry my father come out for another here, you go another place. So that we go they help him with the other one. You say make that person go bring receipt, go and he leave receipt for Pomadi. I go now. Now Pomadi, my brother put the wait with this station. So and you know if they find. All the pressure now is there on my brother.
Now there are two. Okay, the one he said he went to carry to collect the receipt from him, let him carry out. Let us continue to pursue the other.
Not be all of us, they sleep for station.
Best when he carry my mother.
Which receipt? He give you receipt before I carry my mother. I want to see that receipt.
I was not even.
Papa, you are working there. You are the mortuary attendant. You are the one attending to them. Go and provide my mother. Simple. When I provide my Papa, we just dey cool with you because of your age. In fact, you go reach one place, I will not even look at that your age again because my mother is older than you.
On night,
so now the owner of the mortuary number be this. Mona call and tell am say make bring people mama come. E no dey allow the children dey sleep. They say they disappear, they appear, they disappear, they appear. Make una bury me, make una bury me. Mona do better burial. I don't even know why Africa with burial. I don't understand. So I beg, Mona return this thing. And if they carry your mama or your papa, if he die, they go this mortuary. Oh yeah, na think where they say they for really, and then this thing happen so. I not get time. We'll go straight to other news. Okay, some of us where they seek for Africa, what would if you say na spiritual problem we get? What would if you say na attack? We go say oh, our neck they do one kind of maybe we go hurry now, maybe we go where oh we na go queen if we go be we na where if we go two I don't know how my belly they do two. Some of them call they suspect maybe on a friend place when I tell eat or like this they don't poison me. Not be everything be poison. African people with poison. I don't know why una they only if you say they won't kill una. Not be everything be poison. Some of the things what we they buy from market don't expire, but we don't know because we not care to read. So far we just buy. I mean, daddy. So far we don't eat. Sardine, this, they don't catch one woman open big supermarket. All everything for inside the supermarket from head to the point conside. AJ fake, AJ don't expire things that you they say toilet and people just run go buy. Even me they do it. See why I see this video. Oh yeah, even if I dey carry up me check the expiry date in it AJ because this is number what oh yeah
hello Lagosians. I'm in Shifi now in supermarket. You can see the woman. She's trying to rough and do me. This is Shifi. She's selling expired products. Look at it.
You haven't gotten to this level.
See, she's selling expired products. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. She's selling expired products in this supermarket. This is GM Lascopa. I want Mr. Governor to see this. This is what they do. See, she's even rough handling me. You can see everybody. I got this report on Facebook. I left my home and I came, and all of a sudden, this is what I see here. This is what she's selling for Lagosians. Expired products. I have to leave my house on a Sunday because I saw this on Facebook. See, all these are expired and she's selling to Lagosians. You can see. This is what she does. I'm selling this place tomorrow morning.
For my country, everything, no coordination, that be our problem. But with the find one president, we won't help us. No code until we get plan. You will not get plan. You will like bash from now till tomorrow. Nothing. You never sit down, you African people or Nigeria, mostly Nigeria. We never ever sit down and say, as we pray rich, as we do Allah Kubaro rich, we still dey one place. Because when I know they say answer on dey one place, so because of when I say you don't understand the way God work, the way my brother and I lie. Until we stand for our country by ourselves, we are not going anywhere. You will see immigration, custom, all of them they do. Thing. So far, something enter their pocket, but they don't know the damage where they cause because of greed. See somebody now, they say expire product. You see, I say they'll carry this man now, with all the efforts now, go carry this woman now, go police station, they'll close the something. No. The woman now go bribe for bag. You see, I say in 2 to 3 months time, they'll open again. The man go just weak. No justice. Nothing. As far as you get money, you can do anything. You can even kill anybody, kill 10, kill 20. Nothing they happen. Until the law work, we are not going anywhere. We will go straight to other news all time. Those of on our way they build us now. You see they do big soccer way. Big man. Oh yeah, no, you are just wasting money. To build us, not too hard again because technology don't dey. That time, now so my brother use almost 2 million to do soccer away because a guy. Now for community say no before they dig here. Okay, now one. Those of now they build us now. No need to they dig big something like say they find gold. If you buy this tank like this, our brother waste digester be wanting, it go help you run now. This guy learned this thing from Obodo Ibo. How white people till they do things, till they manage their kaka, you know, say because of things where would they eat. And it means so many so we don't want dig everywhere. No. Nana chemical and so kind things. You don't need to dig big. Small this tank. Bah. Only one they digest, only one they flush. You know the food. If you get 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, bungalow, 250,000 to 300,000. You don't do your soccer away. Nothing go happen. You no go food till Jesus Christ go come. Or you take a then duplex like this, you get your own prize. Call our brother now they run now they worry here and Delta State. Anywhere you dey for Nigeria, the guy go come. Even if you dey outside country, call him. The guy go come. Those of them dey Sierra Leone, Liberia like this. Call the guy. He will come and do it. You don't need to spend much. Because a lot of una builders finish. Una not fit do toilet again. Say because toilet money call you big pass this thing. Una call go shit for bush, all those things. Those of una way dey for Duogba, way they shit for water side, everything. Please stop it. To do toilet no hard again. Una can't want cheap. Those of una way not get toilet for una compound like this, like this, una they go bush everything before they come here. Spend somewhere. When I just do one, una fit do this thing. Those of them ever watch how the guy to talk about
to introduce to you what we call the waste tank. What you see right here is a waste tank that's already totally used, 100%. What we have here today is what we call the waste tank. It absorbs anything that is given to it. When you have it in your compound, you can connect your kitchen, your bathroom, and your WC to it. And what happens here is that when those waste all together gets into the waste tank, it's done in complete old mode GP tank. So you don't have to do 100% block work. What you do is just block work coverage. You have a tank under this place. And what the tanks help you do is that whatever it takes into it, it eats it up with time, and it's those waste get suffocated, and when it gets suffocated, it melts up. So when you use the bathroom or your kitchen, whatever water that gets into it digests the waste that is already inside of the tank. So automatically every 30 to 40 hours of your day, you automatically have an empty tank, because whatever it takes, it discharges into the ground, because this tank is installed within the first 6 feet layers of the earth. So this particular department helps absorb the waste inside the tank, because there's this treatment chamber under your waste tank that normally has some treatment procedures that helps digest and receive any of the waste. That gets into this tank. So we are here to introduce it to you today because it's very, very much affordable, and at the same time it has been in use in the United States of America. But now we had to bring this to your notice because this will be more environmental friendly, and at the same time it will also be.
Someone I call on a number did so. And no one's got a waka in the morning for my area. I'll call see kaka, or call client, or call do like this, or call do like this, so people can mold. You understand? I beg, when I not kill me with order. Am I here with toilet here, ama? Anywhere you did for Nigeria, the guy ready to come. Whether you did for north, west, south. This is my brother. You know they play with this work. I'm gonna go straight down in no time. So, my people, if you like what you are wearing, Apostle go the runner. Another that they do the new season of I they see you now, but I just they do like I know they see you now. Women. Go and contact Posoko, may make you find like the way I find so. Not be gonna do like if I put these clothes, I'm not fine. No, man, so me fine like this. So if you like what you are wearing, call her. Anywhere you do for the world, or can run anywhere. I know some of them they say, apparently your dressing these days, I'm not gonna understand them. So they run her. Oh yeah, and I run. Oh, understand no. So you are contractor. Even though you know one even so safe, just tell us say if you like mock news, just tell us say guy you too much. It's 2018 come. Every day. Even my house don't full with clothes. Oh yeah, nah. You try. Until do you believe in me. Even while they read these mock news, I don't believe in myself. But Posoko say parara. You don't know the way you did the talk. It's like when you don't reach mock news, you they change. You understand? I say, say yes. Say no fear anybody. Because life, anything what you do, you need person to encourage you. Because if you do something, nobody they give you kudos. I can't bear one. I mean, nice one, bro. No time. I beg. Make I disappear. Come out. You are not tired. Oh yeah.
Parada one talk through to mock news one talk sense. Parada one mad again. Hey, parada the talk Peter through to pain the battle